Please listen to what I'm saying. This message is very important, all right? If a woman perceives you as alpha, that's the female you need to be with. If a woman perceives you as beta, you should not date her, you should not marry her, you should not be with her at all. So this chick, when I was growing up, was absolutely in love with me, Italian shorty. Junior high school, she was kind of big. She came to high school, she lost all the weight. And she wasn't a bad looking chick. So I perceived her as a 7 or 8. The girls I was going for were 9s and 10s. And they were going for the jocks. They were going for the popular kids, the rich kids that was in that school. My school was known to breed NBA stars. So a lot of those girls, they want to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? And there was a couple of rich kids and some celebrity kids at my school as well. Now, I wasn't on that level, but if you knew me or knew my family, we were doing pretty well as, you know, middle-class blacks. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't necessarily popular in school. You know what I mean? I just wasn't. But once I decided to go in for the tryouts for the JV basketball team, the junior varsity team, and actually became a part of the team, and women start to hear about it because they're watching, that's when they started to talk to me. Some of the 9s, not the 10s yet. The 10s is still out of my reach, but the 9s were talking to me. Whole another story about me not actually pursuing the JV position. I was still ignoring the 7 and 8 chick, right? The chick, the Italian shorty that was obsessed with me. What I didn't realize, because I wasn't Red Pill aware, I just got part of the Red Pill community, I would say in my late 20s. What I didn't realize, I should have been with that chick. I should have been talking to her, conversating with her, because she wasn't a bad looking chick. And she saw me as alpha. Anything that I wanted to do, anything I want to talk about, she was there to listen. She was there to, congratulate me. She was just there, you know what I'm saying? And if I was to pursue her, it would be a better situation for me. But I was still pursuing the 9s and the 10s. I wasn't there yet. Sometimes as a man, you still building. You still learning. You're still achieving. And you're not where the 9s and 10s are currently at. They're striving for other people. You know what I'm saying? If you got game, she might, sleep with you. But she might not perceive you as that high value guy, because women are naturally hypergamous. They're looking for the bigger, better package. So if they don't perceive you as the bigger and better package, trust, she's going to be with you for a short time and they're going to move on to somebody else. So I tell you this, gentlemen, if you're young in high school, in your 20s, high school is kind of still early. In your 20s, you're still learning about yourself. But let me tell you, man, in today's society, if you got a chick who hasn't been brainwashed by this feminist bullshit that's going on, excuse my French, and perceives men as weaker, a weaker vessel, when men have built the world, the buildings, the roads, the bridges, the cars, invented all these things, and they perceive you as a weaker vessel, man, you're sadly mistaken. This chick was actually perfect. She was very traditional. She was Catholic. She had a good upbringing. Her mom was in her life. Her father was in her life. Her sister was in her life. So she had some guidance. Her mind wasn't tampered with by this bull crap that we see nowadays. So if I had to do it all over again, right? I don't care about the past. The past is past. I'm happy where I'm at in my life now. But if I was Red Pill aware, and I hope you get Red Pill aware, young man, I would go out with that chick. We probably would have had kids together. We probably would be in a really good relationship. Even though we were still young, late teens, going towards our 20s, because people do change, we probably would be in a really, really good relationship because she saw me as alpha. She respected me more than she loved me. That's the difference. That's the importance, right? The 9s and 10s had love for me because they saw that, oh, okay, he's a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? He's striving. They had love for me, but they didn't quite respect me because they still perceived me as lower than the other guys who were going to the D1 colleges who were rich. So, gentlemen, if you see a chick that has traditional values, and she may not be a 9, she may not be a 10, but if she's a 7 and 8, and she's very feminine and not masculine, right? She's cooperative, she's smart, she's a decent chick, that's the chick you want to deal with. Because the other chicks that think they're 9s and 10s, because they put a little bit of makeup on, they got a BBL, they think, they're God's gift to mankind, Those are the chicks gonna give you a hard time. I don't care how sexy she is. You do not want that headache. So men, before you close the door on them 7s and 8s, right? Rethink that. She has to perceive you as alpha. If not, you just gonna be going to court every week. Peace.